5 years after a bushfire ravaged the coastal town of Tathra in southeast New South Wales, the community is still rebuilding. Locals are concerned they aren't prepared for the next fire season, as authorities warn it could be catastrophic.
March 18, 2018. A bushfire broke out in Reedy Swamp, a small bush community in the Bega Valley.
It's just a wall of smoke coming at us, so John said we're just going.
The mercury soared to 38 degrees, accompanied by gusty northwesterlies.
No stopping that.
Jan and John Harris's home would be the first to go.
It's this chimney of black smoke, and John said, "Oh, I think that's the house." And it was gone.
The wind changed direction quickly, pushing the flank of the fire from Reedy Swamp to the beachside town of Tathra.
And that's when we started getting smoke and embers, and that's when it was like really real.
Yanni Klotz fled and ran down to the beach, where hundreds of other locals had gathered. The ferocity and speed of the fire gave residents little warning to defend their homes.
Excuse the shaking, I got bushfires all the way around me here.
Holy
Although the New South Wales RFS sent warnings, many did not get the text alert due to poor reception. A mobile phone tower was destroyed during the blaze, further impacting communication.
I do remember there was no way I could ring out to let my daughters know that I was safe.
And for those who still had power to turn on the radio, it was useless.
And it was playing the footy.
Yeah, he just ran a crossfield, last tackle, King gets it away to Norman, then to Moses.
You know, and we were trying to find out what the hell was happening in our town.
Yanni was one of many who lost everything.
And I looked over here and I just went, oh my God, it's true.
65 homes and buildings were gone within a matter of hours.
Oh, you might be okay. Yep, you're okay, buddy.
The 2018 Tathra bushfires were labelled the Great Escape. It was a miracle no lives were lost. But as authorities warn of another dangerous fire season ahead, there is growing anxiety among this beachside community that next time they might not be so lucky.
The beauty of having 3 wet years has been that we have been spared, you know, that smell of smoke in the air, which still is very triggering. But now I watch the bush, there's so much regrowth. And how do you manage all of that?
A coronial inquest into the fire recommended local communication systems needed to be improved. But 5 years on, some black spots still remain.
We do still have a number of vulnerable communities here in the Bega Valley that don't have access to mobile services, so even if a message was sent out, they wouldn't receive it.
While the seaside suburb on the Sapphire Coast has regained its sparkle, it still bears the scars of those catastrophic fires.
There's still, 1, 2, 3, 4 empty blocks on our street.
Lucy Polkinghorne, Sky News Weather.